I didn't mean for the light to come on. It's not as obnoxious on film here, but the house, the new house back in the corner, has this light on the back corner of it. And it's gotta be really obnoxious for my next door neighbor. And there's no point to that because there's nothing in that corner. I don't know, I'll check it out. I mean, we've had the street light back there that's been shining in the back of our house, but that's different from that, like, security light. It's really shedding a lot of light that is not coming across on the video. All right. Let's see, Jupiter. Oh, we missed Sirius again already. All right, I gotta get walking. Whew. In amongst the telephone lines, definitely Venus. Yes, that's Sirius. And yes, that's Jupiter. I think so. All right. I had to get my planets straight before I really could continue on with my day. That's a funny little thing there on the wires. All right. Sun's getting ready to pop out over the horizon. Can you tell how well lit that back fence is? It just doesn't make any sense. They have the back light on. Sorry, I ran up the hill again. Woo, and the huffing and puffing on video sounds awful. What in the heck? Why would you do that? Front's not lit. Yeah, mangled that video pretty badly. The other thing I wanted to talk about this morning was, yesterday I didn't really, it was just a goofy eating day, but it was a Monday, and I didn't feel like I ate a ton, but I didn't eat healthily, you know. I had like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and, you know, a couple of my chicken legs. And then for dinner, we went and grabbed, but I had like a, you know, curry, chicken curry with rice, but we did get ice cream. And according to like my, before or my after walk weight, my before walk weight, I can't remember what, I gained 5 pounds in a day. And that shouldn't be possible because, again, if a pound is supposedly 3,500 calories, that would mean I had 18,000 calories. So whatever I ate is holding water, I guess, onto me. I don't know, we'll see what happens today. So yeah, definitely need to step up my game this morning because that wasn't good. How is that, seriously, how is that possible? I want somebody out there to comment below and tell me how it's possible, because I'm going to track my calories later. I'll put back in what I ate yesterday and see if we can get to it. There you see it, a few headlights. There it goes, bunny. And away the bunny goes. Before I forget, the other thing, what was the other thing? I forgot it. It's cold. That's the other thing. It's probably 57 today, this morning. And so my usual, you know, white hoodie, which I wear for, you know, to stay a little warm. I don't want to wear just a t-shirt, but also it's a part of my visibility. It's really not insulated enough. It's okay. I'll be okay. Obviously, I'm pretty well insulated, but yeah, that, I'll say, so the biochemistry of how to gain 5 pounds in a day, and it's a little chilly on this morning's walk. It's supposed to get up to like 80 today, every day this week. Kind of our last, you know, our fall summer. We already had fall. Just figured out why they built the sidewalk all the way to this person's driveway. That's because there's a bus stop there. I love figuring things out. This has become an annual display, but it hasn't been up on my walk so far. This, by the way, is the National Model Railroad Association. Well, I did not get the full hour in because I got the distance in, and it was a slightly shorter distance because I just did the one lap, but I also did it quicker than I normally did it because I ran chunks of it. And that's okay. Today's another Jordan Peterson podcast day, and he's talking to a former colleague of his who is all about, mindfulness, paying attention to what you're paying attention to, and yada, yada, yada. We'd listen to the podcast. I'll probably have put her name and maybe even the episode number on the video. But it's fun listening to two smart people talk about things that you already know. One of the things he was just talking about was goals and challenging goals. And my brother used to talk about this in the 90s when we would do he ran a ropes course for a therapy group. And that was one of the things that one of the talks was, why is a basketball hoop 10 feet? Why is it not 9 feet? Why is it not 15 feet? Why is it not 20 feet? And, if it's too high, making a shot is just dumb luck. You have to make it challenging enough that the activity brings some reward, but not so challenging that it's only frustrating. That's life, right? That's life. That's how we reward ourselves. So also, another interesting piece of it that she talked about was, it went away. Hold on. Took me a second. She described it in terms of an activity as well, where if you give people and they did the experiments, right? People from all walks of life, athletes, ballerinas, whoever, and you say, for instance, I would like you to do 100 jumping jacks, but then just as many as you can, though. So I want you to do 100 jumping jacks, but tell me when you get too tired to go on. It's usually about 2/3 of the way through, about 67 or so jumping jacks. But with a different group, experimental design and all that, you set the goal at 200 jumping jacks, but same thing. When you get too tired to go on, stop, and about 2/3 of the way through. But twice as many jumping jacks. So even our notion of fatigue is a notion. It's not a physical reality. Now, as you know, I've been walking, I have been running, and I did a fair amount of running today, and for whatever reason, the running today was easy. Remember yesterday's walk? It wasn't a good walk. Today's walk was a breeze. Because, hey, I got my mileage in and did it in a lot less time but partially because I was jogging for part of it. But the first thing I did was I got around the corner and went up to the street behind us, and I ran up the hill. I didn't sprint at the start, but I started running. And then all the rest of the running that I did seemed pretty easy today. I just intentionally was intervaled it. I could have, every time that I ran, I could have kept running. I just chose to stop and let my heart rate come back down. And then after a while I ran again, which is also why I got through, 2.88 miles in 41 minutes instead of 3 miles in 50 minutes, or 55 or 57 or 59. So while I was sitting here, look who broke through. Straight into the eyeballs. Trying to catch the sunrise on the headstock of the guitar, and it's not necessarily going badly, it's just not going well. Hello, we need to focus on what we're focused on. Which could be, again, the shadow in the corner there. It's a tricky thing with the cinematic, to know where in the frame to put the thing for it to be the thing that's in focus. See what I mean? All right, I've killed 10 minutes. I can go shower now. I just didn't want to wake everybody up so early. Drive-through. It's taking forever. And I just want to have a little dinner before rehearsal because I'm not going to eat after. And I got stuff to tell you about at home too. I'll show you later. Not that interesting, but a little. way, and look, they're right on this front court. Right when I'm walking in. Yeah, you know what that means. That you can't see anything else because it's nighttime. It's garbage night. So let's take out the garbage, shall we? Well, actually, I already did that. All right, had band practice. Went and watched the ladies play volleyball. And now it's time to go to bed. So we will talk at you later. See ya. Hope you made your Tuesday what you wanted your Tuesday to be. And why do we have band practice? Because we have a gig this weekend and everybody couldn't be there on Sunday. So it'll be great.